Hey guys, I was just going to tell you about my weekend. I I worked late Friday night. Actually, a friend of mine, Blake, walked in right as I had been cut, and I was like, no, I'll take the table, it's fine, because I really wanted to wait on them. He's just fun people. So I worked late Friday night, probably didn't get home till like 11, which isn't like late compared to some of the other jobs that I've worked at, my many jobs. But anyways, I got up 4 o'clock in the morning, left the apartment by 5, drove from here in Valdosta to Atlanta, passed a really bad car wreck. It was really, really sad. I found out, obviously now, that it was 1 adult and 2 children were basically burnt to death. This biggest, most horrific car wreck I've ever seen. There were at least 10 to 15 cop cars, 2, 3 fire trucks, ambulances. There was even a hearse. They were pulling a pickup truck was pulling a U-Haul, and they hit the construction barrier, and that smashed them in from the front, and then the U-Haul got them in the back, and called my mom right afterwards. It kind of upset me. I mean, you obviously, after seeing something like that, you know that nobody made it, and I just prayed that I know this sounds a little bit morbid, but I prayed that they died on impact and was not alive when they were burning. Obviously I can't pray for someone to come back to life. It just doesn't happen that way. But anyways, well, I got to Atlanta. I was a little bit late because of the car wreck. There was also another car wreck where, a little bit of traffic. But got to Atlanta safely. Started shooting with the wonderful director, Asher, working with Whitestone Productions. And we, first we did my makeup or whatever, and after that was done, we went into the woods and we shot some scenes. And of course, it's a bunch of, shoot this, alright, we're going to shoot it again and again and again. And it's like, okay, well, we're going to do the same thing, but we're just going to do it at a different angle. So when you can take the same walk 20 times, just from different angles, it's really interesting. I love the process of learning how this works. And then, after we did all that, some people had to go, and so Asher and I shot by ourselves for a while. And that was actually pretty fun. It's actually my favorite part of the, movie short. It's my favorite part. It's just in this huge canopy of these 3 trees, and it was so beautiful. And then after that was over, we went over to 12 Stone Church, which is massive compared to the churches I'm used to. I'm used to, sometimes like maybe 100, and then some churches like a couple hundred at max. Obviously I've been to church camps, I've been to Centrifuge, I've been to the Branded by Fire convention in Florida, and obviously those were either hundreds, and Branded by Fire of course was thousands of people, but just to see that kind of thing happen like every Sunday, that's just amazing. And they got a Starbucks in there, you can't get much better than that. So, that's, of course, my coffee addiction. But yeah, went to 12 Stone Church, shot in the forest for a little bit with a guy, and I really can't remember his name. He was a really, really nice guy. Really, funny. They, of course, there's like a swinging axe, and of course, I'm trying. Yeah? Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Actually, well, I will have to get back to you on that, because I gotta go take my sister for a car ride. But I'll just, hopefully I'll learn how to, mesh the videos together, or it'll just be, part 1, part 2. So, that's first half of my, weekend, kind of. We got all the way up until about 4 o'clock on Saturday. That's kind of when it starts getting interesting, is after that. Well, I guess it's gonna be a little cliffhanger. Met a really cool person. Worked with some really cool people. Learned a lot of really neat stuff. But we're gonna have to get back to that. Until then, peace out.